Hi, I'm Martha Stewart, and today I'm making beer batter deep-fried onion rings from my new vegetables cookbook. There are many, many different kinds of onions in the grocery store and in the farmer's market nowadays, and it's important to choose the right onion for the right job. For deep-fried onion rings, I suggest using a sweet, large onion. I love white onions, and I especially love the Vidalia onions, the big ones. They make really good onion rings. I've been cooking for as long as I can remember. Being the second eldest of 6 kids in a crowded family, we learned at an early age to enjoy all kinds of vegetables and pretty much all kinds of food. But if we could get our hands on a homemade donut or a beautiful French fried onion ring, well, we were very, very pleased. I made this for the grandchildren this summer in Maine, and boy, they ate every single onion ring. Look how great that looks. It's golden, it's crispy. I can see a little tiny bit of the onion inside. Oh, this guy was hiding. And it's not heavy at all, it's light. You don't need ketchup, you don't need mayonnaise, you just need a little bit of salt and an onion ring.
She starts by tossing wings with salt in a large bowl and scattering them onto a baking tray with no oil or parchment paper, and baking them until crispy. In a separate bowl, combine maple syrup, grainy Dijon mustard, and stir that all together. Once baked, take those wings and toss them directly in the sauce. Give them a nice coat, and you're gonna pop these back into the oven just so the glaze has time to kind of stick to it and thicken up a bit. About 2 to 3 minutes. Serve them with lemon wedges, and that's it, Martha Stewart's super simple wing recipe.
This has a cute little glaze to it.
It's got little seeds on it and a lemon. It's served with a lemon. So we're trying to be fancy. Is it mustard seeds?
It's not quite sweet. It's pretty neutral, but it's good. Like, I want to take another bite.
I feel like this is probably like a healthier version of a chicken wing.
I really have no idea what's in this wing. I think that's what got me, is because the outside is like a yummy glazed layer, and then the inside is like pretty tender.
She starts by combining flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and whisking them just until combined. Set that aside. Then, in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, combine butter, white sugar, and brown sugar, and beat that until nice and fluffy. Scrape that down. To that, add 2 eggs and vanilla extract. Scrape that down, and slowly add your dry ingredients, half at a time, just so it gets completely incorporated. And bring in an insane amount of chocolate chips. This is 4.5 cups, which seems like more chocolate than actual dough. Portion that out using a scoop, and pop it in the oven. There you have it, Martha's classic chocolate chip cookies.
Thank you. Alright, do you eat this?
It smells like chocolate chip. It looks like a chocolate chip cookie, like very classic.
This feels good. This feels like I want it to be a little gooier, but I like the weight. This is a weighty cookie.
There's chocolate in every bite.
Firm on the outside, gooey on the inside. That's really important in a cookie.
She starts by combining white wine and a ton of melted butter in a large bowl. Mix that up, and take a large square piece of cheesecloth and soak it in this buttery mixture. Push that to the side, and bring in your turkey. Season the turkey inside and out with salt and black pepper. This turkey has a little rip in the skin, so don't fault Martha on that. Take some butter and rub it over the whole entire thing. Season it once more with salt and pepper. Tie the legs together so it roasts nice and even. And bring back that buttery cheesecloth. We're gonna drape this right over it. This is Martha's hack for making the skin nice and crispy and brown. Make sure it's all over, and pop it in the oven. There you have it, Martha Stewart's classic turkey.
All right, holy.
I got what looks to be some pepper flakes in the skin.
Oh, I definitely like the skin on this one.
Kind of wish there was a little bit more.
It has a lot of broth on it or something.
I mean, turkey breast is notoriously dry, so I don't know. I don't want to put it on the chef.
First is the queen of Thanksgiving herself, Martha Stewart. She makes a pretty standard crust in a food processor by combining flour, salt, sugar, and butter, and then she mixes up eggs and water, drizzle that in, and blitzes it a few more times so a dough forms together. You're gonna take that, transfer it onto a work surface, and kind of push it together into a big dough ball. Cut that in half, wrap each one in plastic wrap, and pop that in the fridge. While that's chilling, get a pot over high heat and melt some butter. You're gonna want it to start browning and form these little speckles on the bottom. It'll look burnt, but don't worry, it's what we're going for. Then you're gonna take Granny Smith apples, peel them, and you're gonna cut them into eighths. They're gonna be pretty big chunks, but that's what Martha says. Put some lemon juice on them, toss so they don't brown, and get another bowl. You're gonna combine some flour, sugar, brown sugar, salt, and vanilla bean. Mix that up so it's not really clumpy. You're gonna toss that with the cut apples and pour your brown butter right on top. Toss, 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 and you're gonna take 1/2 of your dough, roll it out into a disc with a bit of flour so it doesn't stick, and you want it about the size of your pie pan. To make things easier, you can roll it right on your rolling pin, then put it right on the disc. Take those apples and pour them right in the bottom, and then while that's happening, you're gonna roll out your other dough and put that right on top as well. Go around, pinch it so it doesn't come open, and crimp it so it looks nice and fancy. Poke some holes in the top to let the steam out, brush the top with a bit of egg to help it brown, and sprinkle the top with sugar so it looks nice and glistening. Pop in the oven, bake until brown, and there you have it, Martha Stewart brown butter apple pie.
It's like too much apple. It's too much healthy.
It's super dry.
I was kind of expecting to have cinnamon flavor. There's no cinnamon at all.
It's just a basic apple pie.